312 exciting times ahead. The launch of the Xand token is scheduled for October 29th. Our airdrop number 1 is scheduled for October 29th as well. We will be listed on DEXs and we will be listed on centralized exchanges as well. We're aiming for Mexi and Bybit. And yeah, these are exciting times. We have our tokenomics finalized. The tokenomics community feedback window has finished. So I'm going to go through all of these tokenomics in this little video with you and show you what you can expect, when you want to start staking with our liquid staking pool to earn some free Xand tokens, what you can expect to get airdropped with these Xand tokens, and let's just dive right into it. So this is our website, not our website, this is Xandeum Foundation's website, and you know, the launch is being shepherded by Xandeum Foundation. They are launching the storage-enabled staking reward. So if you've missed out on my last video where I explained what storage-enabled staking is, watch that past video. So now there is a learn page here, right? And we have several subpages here. And one of these is the Xand tokenomics. So that's what Xandeum Foundation has in store for you. But they also have all these other pages about the vision, the storage layer, the launch timeline, the docs, and they have a special validator page, right? So, but if we click on that learn here, just right in top, you get all these things here. The vision is to make Web3 ubiquitous and spark that Cambrian explosion of Web3 apps. So that has been our North Star all along, and that has been our goal. So there was that previous project, which is now called Xandeum Classic, which tried to achieve that goal with an L1 of its own, but now we are transitioning to that Solana scaling solution, and we find that super, super exciting. Scaling Solana, and is scaling Solana even necessary? Well, Solana already is super, super fast with regards to transactions per second and all that kind of stuff, but it does not scale with regards to storage capacity, and that's what we are doing, and by that, we will make that vision a reality. Click that Learn More button here. Learn more about our vision and the Cambrian explosion, how it happened with Earth and how it happened with the blockchain. The Big Bang was Bitcoin, the dawn of life was Ethereum, and we are setting out to spark that Cambrian explosion because suddenly Web3 devs have that huge file system at their disposal with our Solana scaling solution. All right, and here's the storage layer. So everything's explained here with this architecture diagram and all that peak poke proof paradigm that we have, how it works, seamless integration with Solana, all these type of things. So we are super excited about that. And here's the launch timeline. So the press release is out. And the token upgrade announcement, this should read token upgrade announcement, was on September 20th. Community feedback. We were at breakpoint, final Xand tokenomics. The node store cutoff will be on October 3rd. So that's for the old solution, Xandeum Classic. And then the airdrop snapshot will be happening on October 8th, all right? So all the points that you collect up until October 8th will be used for the airdrop number 1. Xandeum Foundation has set aside 60 million tokens for the airdrop number 1, and those will be shared equally among the points holders. There will be an upgrade window for the ones that have already the old Xandeum Classic solution, and there will be the grand launch on October 29th. All right, so what else do we have here? The tokenomics, right? And that's what I want to go through with you today. So here are the Xand token tokenomics that the Xandeum Foundation has come up with. And that has gone through that feedback round, right? So let's start right here in the bottom. We have 15% allocated to the team and to the early team, several team members, and that includes quite a reserve, around 34% roughly of this team allocation is being reserved for future team members. So we need to have that reserve to hire world-class talent coming up. All right, so then we have the Xand Classic holders, 11.8%. So there is that window where people that have the old token from the previous project, now called Xand Classic, they might be able to swap it one for one. Yeah, there's quite a discussion going on our Discord. It's fun to see that so many people think there was something not enough for them or things like that. So I would say this project, guys, must be a paradise for you getting into it right now, because all the old guys think like, oh, the new guys get way too much compared to us. So it might be a great project for the new guys to jump on. All right, so, and then we have the airdrops here. We have 5 airdrops, right? And this isn't shown here in all of these here. Airdrop number 1 is just 1/5 of this total allocation. Airdrop number 1 is 60 million tokens. And then here we have some odd numbers because the max supply is 4.015 Xand tokens. And that's just to keep it in sync with the max supply that we had for the old solution. So we use exactly that same max supply, 4.015. And so these percentages here are rounded to 1 decimal after the decimal point. So the exact token numbers you can really find on chain or stuff like that. We might post them somewhere, but these are, a 1 decimal. They are not exact. And we have a foundation reserve managed by the Xandeum Foundation. And then there is the community DAO reserve managed by the DAO. And this DAO is kind of important to understand because everyone that owns that new Xand token, right, including the guys that upgrade their old tokens for the new token, they are part of this DAO. The Xand token is the governance token for the DAO, and this DAO will receive everything that the Xandeum network is doing, right? The storage stuff will be powered by that DAO, right? So all the storage layer, all the programs that we develop, the Xandeum Solana Validator software, the Xandeum Solana RPC software, it all collects these extra fees indefinitely, not only until 2032 as it was with the old solution. It's going to do that indefinitely. Oh, by the way, this is saying not financial advice, right? So just for the records, because here it says like financial ad or something like that. So it's not financial advice. Everything in this video or my channel in general is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor and I don't know your personal situation. So, but with the tokenomics here, a large share is managed by the DAO. So everyone that gets the token does kind of not only hold their own token, but also controls the other Xand tokens that are here in the DAO. And you control what's happening to these, and all the rewards that come in for storage and for liquid staking, with the commission that we take, right? Part of the rewards will be given to the stakers, to the validators, to the PNodes, and, they do all the work so that the platform can work. But everything that stays for the platform goes into the DAO. There is no centralized organization. There is no like XandeumLabs getting some stuff and things like that. There will be development companies that develop the software. They will get obviously compensated for the development work, but as the platform works, it's in the DAO, it's run by the DAO and the foundation, who is, you know, a member of the DAO. The foundation has all these Xan tokens here. But you own everything here, and compare that again to other projects. So as far as I can look into Jito, I see it's a great governance token. They do a lot there. And but I can see that their liquid staking is flowing into that DAO, and you participate on that with the Jito token. What I cannot see, maybe I'm missing it, but to me it looks like, you know, the MEV rewards, like 4% or 6% of those go to Jito, and they just go to Jito. They don't go into the DAO or the foundation where the token holders would profit off of it, right? So with the Jito token, you're only participating in the liquid staking, at least as far as I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So that means the tokenomics are here way, way better. And let me walk you through all these individual positions here. We have this here. So here's the mint address. So you can type this into SolScan or any other explorer. You will see all the token allocations to the different sub-accounts, and 4.015 billion is the max supply. We estimate on day one having about 580 million of these circulating. After 12 months, we estimate to have 885 circulating. And those are all numbers published by the Xandeum Foundation. So Foundation is expecting this. The mint address is this one, so you can find it on Xandeum Foundation's website, xandeum.network. I have that mint address. Check it out in Explorers. The minting is disabled, so nobody will be able to mint even a single Xan token anymore. All right, so we have the DAO treasury, community building. These funds will be spent to grow our community, e.g. via calls, key opinion leaders, advertising, community management services. We do ecosystem development, pay for small development tasks that add to our ecosystem. Community grants reserved for projects that the foundation wants and offers grants for teams to implement. And staking rewards, those go to the liquid staking as extra rewards, because when you liquid stake, you can earn these extra rewards. And I can only repeat recommending, come to Xandeum.network early on October 29th to liquid stake your sol, because you will get a lot of Xan tokens for free on top of the high staking rewards. So we will give out Xan tokens, and these extra rewards, extra Xan rewards, will be boosted by a factor of 10x if you come early, while the pool is smaller than 30,000 tokens, right? So that said, if you like more information like this, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. It really helps, and it also gives you points. You can still collect points, because remember, the snapshot is on October 8th, so still time. All right, so what else do? We have funds for liquidity providers and market makers, and then the Xanc holders. I talked about these. I talked about the team, talked about the airdrops, and the foundation reserve. There are market makers, so we're working from day one with reputable market makers, talking with some of these. Cannot tell you the names yet because the order is not yet placed, but very much we want to start with professional market makers on day one. We have funds set aside for strategic acquisitions of small companies and teams. Furthermore, the Xandeum Foundation has funds set aside here to build the storage layer. So these tokens here, the Xandeum Foundation will use them to sell them on the market if market permits, and pay for building the storage layer so that we can finally launch that operation here. And then we have marketing operations, day-to-day marketing tasks that will be paid out of this allocation. All right, so far my intro to the Xandeum tokenomics, we find these really exciting. We also think that for the old token holders, the Xandeum Classic, we have, through their swap, they can gain a lot. The swap is optional, so if they don't want, they can keep their Xandeum Classic as well. And I think for everyone, completely having this solution run by the DAO, right? Not by some, there is no centralized organization. Think of Hive Mapper, right? Very popular in the industry, right? They have their tokens that people earn when they drive through the street with their cameras and help map all the streets. But then it all goes into a company, into just a regular centralized company that sells this data with a credit card for US dollars and just pockets the profits, right? This is not happening here. You as the Xan token holders, and the Xandeum Foundation is a large token holder also, but that's, all transparent here in the tokenomics. But otherwise, other than the developing companies behind that, there is no centralized organization that runs this and would kind of pocket the running profits that come out of both the storage layer and the liquid staking. This all goes into the DAO and profits all of the token holders that are in there. And we find that super, super exciting. It's a very, very nice scheme that Xandeum Foundation has come up with, in my view. Not financial advice, but at least I would recommend you to check out their tokenomics, join all their channels, take part in the discussion that's going on, and be ready for October 29th to do the staking and the token launch, and hopefully buy some tokens on day one. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you later. Peace.